Also das ist eine ganz besondere Uhr. Ganz, ganz schwierig zu bekommen und so. Ich hätte nicht die hier gewählt. Ich hätte die hier gewählt. Wäre meine Wahl. Für ihn. Ich wollte euch noch ein anderes Video zeigen aus Amerika von unserem Freund, der einzig wahre Producer Michael. Er hat nämlich jemanden eingeladen aus New York, Watch Aficionado. Er bezieht viele Uhren von den Jungs und auch ein sehr netter Inhaber. Ich habe mal mit denen geschrieben, aber bis jetzt da noch kein Deal zustande gekommen. Wir gehen mal rein.
Oops. You weren't recording that, were you?
Of course it was.
Guck mal hier, schönes Hemd, oder? Mit diesen Butterflies hier ganz frisch. Hier Sicht über LA. Wunderschön.
Will I not be blacked out? Today we are in Beverly Hills at my dear friend, comedian Ron White's house.
Er ist der Manager im Übrigen für Ron White. Also er managt ihn, er macht seine Shows, glaube ich, und so weiter. Und ja, der ist jetzt bei uns, muss man sagen, nicht so bekannt, aber ist Comedian und ja, a little unprofessional. Ich habe jetzt noch nichts von ihm gesehen, aber ja.
And we're going to give you a little teaser of his house because we're actually going to be doing a tour of it with Ron himself in the next few weeks. So you'll see little bits and bats.
Ach, guck mal, da sieht man, guck mal, da ist Leben in der Bude. Leben drin. Schön sieht's aus. Muss man sagen, ein bisschen deutsch auch hier so, ne? Das hier könnte auch im Schwarzwald sein. Ein bisschen. Also das erinnert mich auch hier schon von so an der Seite. Ein bisschen Classic. Mir gefällt's jetzt auch.
Insert in the video, but the reason that we're really doing this video today is Vadim from Wrist Aficionado has flown in and he's going to show us a bunch of great watches. He's actually just opened another store in Miami at the Satai Hotel, so he has the Manhattan store and now also in Miami, and he's in LA to show us some fun that's not good. Fun watches. Snip. I know you'll leave it in, won't you? You're a horrible person. Let's just go look at watches. Can we go look at watches, please? Sure. Do you see my new watch?
I did.
So der
Switch the camera off.
5712.
I got this from Vadim.
Nice. Well, classic watch.
Do you want to show people it?
Okay, let's show people. So my new Patek. Isn't that beautiful?
Schön.
Yeah, it's very sparkly.
I've had this about 3 or 4 weeks now and I have not
Adam will auf jeden Fall die Schuhe zeigen.
worn it before. What are you doing?
What on earth are they?
They're my shoes.
Michael, also ich will nicht sagen, aber meinst du die Schuhe, ich weiß nicht, Psch. Obwohl zu dem Hemd dann wieder, ne, das ist halt auch so farbenfroh, ne?
Do you like them?
You wearing trainers is a bit weird.
Ja, das wollte ich auch sagen. Für ihn so Sportschuhe ist irgendwie strange, so Sportschuhe halt, ne, aber ja.
My new thing, I've got a bunch of these types of shoes and I've never worn them. So I thought I'm going to start wearing them because you know I like shoes. Do you like them?
I do.
Sieht sehr ungewohnt aus.
Are they too long?
Herbert könnte das locker tragen, ja klar.
Let's go look at
Könnt ihr euch vorstellen, Herbert und er zusammen, die beiden, Alter, das wäre ein Dream Team. The Herbert Mentality.
some watches.
Okay.
You're really horrible.
Let's go.
Go, you go first. I
Lead the
don't
way.
want you filming the back. Go. Come on. So we are in Ron White's house, and Vadim has flown in from New York.
Thank you.
To show us some watches, and it's been, how long is it since I've seen you?
Schon ein
Before
bisschen her.
COVID.
Wow.
It was right before COVID. I think you were in New York in February.
That's right. So
Right.
18 months-ish.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Thank
Too
you very
long.
much for having me in Ron's house. I'm excited.
Thank you for coming.
Was hast du mitgebracht?
Before we start, I want to thank you for this. I think this is the first time that you're actually seeing it with this strap on it because you sent me the strap afterwards.
on a rubber strap.
Isn't that pretty?
Amazing.
I love this watch. See, I'm taming myself down now. I'm getting smaller watches and.
Ja.
What have you got?
I got some goodies
Ultimate.
Oh wow.
Oh, ein
Well,
bisschen.
let's have a look at them.
Schön.
Let's
Die
talk
weiße
about
Keramik,
them.
das ist
I
ein
think we
nice
start with
Uhr
the
hier. Die weiße Keramik mag ich sehr gerne. Perpetual Calendar.
least expensive ones. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
And
Start
work
at the
our
bottom, work our way up.
Yeah, work our way up. Do I need a glove?
Your hands are
Baby white.
clean enough today.
Yeah, moisturized, soft.
Have you had a manicure recently?
Are they shiny?
They're not actually.
They are too.
Oh, are they?
Absolutely, they're perfect. And my toes match. Not that anybody cares. but-
I see those.
So we can start with these two Rolexes to show a comparison between
Yeah.
the old Hulk and the Kermit that the new one that came out.
Für mich,
40mm Hulk.
für mich, ich finde das alte halt schöner. Aber das ist bei mir halt immer so, ne? Ich mag eher die eingestellten Modelle, ne?
And the 41mm Kermit.
So it's interesting, they look the same size, although this one is slightly bigger,
Exactly.
right? What a difference a millimeter makes.
Eins.
Absolutely.
Ein
heard that
Millimeter.
I
before,
have
right?
indeed, yeah.
Talk to us about the price and how these have changed in value.
Beide gleich irgendwie.
They're both retailed under 10,000, and the Hulk was always trading for like $13,000-14,000. Then slowly was going up, and then when Kermit came out, the Hulk appreciated much more. And right now, the secondary market price on the Hulk is around 25,000-26,000.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So what was the original retail price of this?
Under 10,000.
Also bei uns in Europa nicht. Also bei uns in Europa werden die so gehandelt für 16,5, 17.000 Euro. Und die Starbucks selbe Preis. Also da hat sich wenig getan. Kann natürlich sein, dass in Amerika teurer ist. I don't know.
It's interesting that the older one is more valuable than the new one. I like them both. Which one do you prefer, Adam? Straighten that one.
I think I prefer Kermit.
Kermit?
I like the contrast of the green and the black versus the green and green.
I'm going to put my glasses on so I can speak educatedly, that I can actually... Educatedly, is that a word?
Yeah, the glasses really help.
Yeah, right. I have both of these.
Yeah, you do have.
Yeah. Beautiful watches. Okay, let's move on.
Let's
I
move
can
on.
ask you,
And then,
what is that?
This is a masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
I know
This
exactly what this is.
is the G-Shock.
goldene
of all the
G-Shock?
G-Shocks.
A G-Shock.
This is a gold G-Shock
Good grief.
watch.
Factory?
Only 35 pieces made. It was made for their 35th
Oh,
anniversary.
nice.
It's a solid 18 karat gold.
Cool.
That is insane.
Wäre jetzt nicht meins, aber cool.
That
Dafür
way-
gibt es bestimmt
This
einen
is very
Markt.
useful for filming, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I like it.
So, solid gold G-Shock.
Solid gold G-Shock.
17.000 Euro sind schon 20k US-Dollar. Ja, aber er hat doch 26 gesagt, oder? Das ist ja dann nochmal ein Unterschied zwischen 20 und, oder? Also.
Comes in a very special box. This has a 22-month power reserve, and it's solar charged.
So, you stick it in the sun and it goes for, I can't see you. It's crazy what glasses do. And it goes for 22 months.
For 22 months.
Why would anybody buy a solid gold G-Shock?
Because look at it.
You'd buy that,
Limited
wouldn't you?
I
Edition.
would absolutely
Sehr
rock
große
the beat out of
Fangemeinde.
What's so special about the box? You said a special box.
I mean, they made a special box with 35 limited edition. It says on it, and it comes with a special tea kettle.
A tea kettle?
Tea kettle.
What does a tea kettle have to do with a watch? Do you know?
I don't
you know
about that.
G-Shocks better
I
than
know,
anybody.
I've only seen pictures of this thing, and then I saw the price because I was looking at buying one, and I was like, "Oh, that's fun! Like a gold G-Shock. Maybe it would be like $1,100 or."
How much is it?
130,000 secondary market.
Ja,
Sorry?
glaube ich.
100.
Habe ich mir schon gedacht, das ist eine große 35-Piece Limited Edition für eine Weltmarke G-Shock. Logisch, dass sie über Liste ist.
30,000.
For a
and
G-Shock?
Retail is around 70,000
What currency are we talking?
US dollars.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
That's beyond crazy. 130,000 for a G-Shock. It is heavy. There's some gold weight to it. Yes,
Maximus
you
Prime. Wie siehst du die Entwicklung einer 16233 in der nächsten Zeit? Die wird immer solide risen, also nach oben gehen, so plus 10-15% pro Jahr, easy.
can. Don't drop it.
That's so. And I love the fact that they used like the most traditional G-Shock shape as well. This is like
Aber
the
schon
basic
groß, die Uhr auch,
old-school
ne? Muss man ganz
G-Shock.
klar
I
sagen.
just bought a G-Shock online from G-Shock because apparently they're going to sell out for $99.
Yep.
It was bright red. And
Bargain.
I'll show it to you in a week or so when
Bargain.
it comes. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely
This is a
crazy.
masterpiece, yeah.
Cool.
So in comparison, that's a Patek right next to it, right?
This is a 5990 stainless steel.
And how much is that
Super
guy?
Uhr.
This one secondary market
100.
is going for 135,000.
So the same price as a G-Shock?
So which
Hold
would you
on.
rather
May I
have?
have that back?
Let's put them both.
Yeah,
on the
let's
stand.
put them on the stand
Crazy,
next to each
ne?
other.
Was heutzutage abgeht.
Am I allowed to take this plastic off?
Yes, let me take it off.
Okay, so guys, you've got a choice. A Patek, the latest 5990. And no disrespect to G-Shock, I mean, I love them. But the same price, what do you buy? I mean, what do you buy? I know you're a G-Shock
You know
fan.
what I would buy.
No,
Ja,
you wouldn't.
also die
would.
G-Shock
You wouldn't.
35 Piece.
Listen,
This'll last forever, and you can pass it down to generations. And this is a G-Shock.
that lasts forever. Like, that's literally what G-Shocks do.
Maybe this will go up in value.
It will. It will. It really a collector's piece.
Also, guck mal, die G-Shock hat eine riesen Fangemeinde. Ist schon so.
So, as a watch dealer, take your dealer sense out of it for a second. If you had to buy one of these two watches, which one would you buy?
Well, this is a type of piece that you have a lot of watches in your collection, and this is just one of them that you must have. You know, you
Als
you have to
Uhrenhändler
have this,
kaufst du
and you have to have
59,90,
the
ist leichter
Rolexes,
zu
and
drehen.
You have to have,
Klar.
you know, other brands.
Do you hear that, Michael?
And this is
Aber wenn du ein krasser Typ bist, so wie er hier, wenn du ein krasser Typ bist, dann kaufst du als Händler auch sowas.
I have a lot of watches in my collection, and make you a promise, this is not going to be one of them. But this is beautiful.
I feel like this is the type of watch, because a lot of people get so stuck on... Yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Isn't it
It's not a
beautiful?
G-Shock, though. A lot of people get stuck on the fact that watches have to be resold. It seems like every
Right.
comment I read on our videos is, what about the resale? What about the resale? What's wrong with just buying a watch that you like?
I
And
totally
enjoying it.
agree with
Ja,
you. People
stimmt.
are today buying watches.
Vor allem, wenn du dir Michaels Kollektion anschaust, er hat ja in der ersten Instanz ausschließlich das gekauft, worauf er Lust hatte, ne? Degresono, die Leopard und so. Also, es ist also ganz was anderes, ne?
Just for the wrong reason. They're looking at, what's it going to be worth? How much is it going to be worth? Is it going to go up? Who cares? You're going to buy it to enjoy it and wear
Exactly.
it, right?
That's
And maybe
what I tell
pass
my
it
clients.
down to your son or
Ja, ist
daughter,
natürlich auch
whatever
ein
it might
Thema,
be.
was man in Consideration ziehen
Of
kann,
course,
aber
everyone
nicht das
wants to make
Haupttopic.
the right investment, right? But it has to be also not with the thoughts of reselling it and making money on it. It's
very
something that
interesting.
you like.
Really is. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's put the G-Shock away and
I was
move
going
on
to say,
to
I can't look at
move,
anything else
move
right
on
now.
to proper watches.
Yeah.
No disrespect. Somebody will probably make a fortune on that watch talking about buying and selling.
Yeah.
This is
Dude,
gorgeous.
if you ever need anybody to wear that watch to, you know, like take pictures,
Like model it on your
promote it.
jet ski.
Exactly, yeah. Then just
Call you? I got you.
Goodness gracious.
I don't even need the tea kettle. I'll just take the watch.
I'm sure.
I don't get the tea kettle. I mean,
I'll give the tea kettle to Mike.
Lange. I've had my eye on a
Odysseus.
sight work for the longest period of time, but I haven't bought one. And I don't know. That's the one Kevin had in one of the videos. It's like digital and analog. Big,
Oh, yes, yeah.
beautiful watch. They make great watches. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. When I look
Sportuhr
at
von
a watch without my glasses at this distance, it just looks like a metal
Sportuhr
circle.
ist
It's
jetzt
Blurry.
in Stahl
blurry.
sehr schwierig zu bekommen.
That is beautiful.
Gute Uhr.
So
Das ist
is
jetzt die
that buttons on the
Weißgold-Version.
Yeah, so it's interesting the way this case is made. You don't see that it has any pushers, but these are pushers that changes.
Oh, how clever. They make fabulous watches. Interesting. So how much is this watch? It's obviously white gold, it's heavy.
It's
70?
white gold. It's 55,000.
Ah,
55,000. So nowhere near the price of a G-Shock.
Right. it doesn't trade so much over retail.
Look at that.
Lange ist schwierige Marke.
I love
Wunderschöne
this-
Handarbeit.
this stand. My new stand.
Freut er sich auch, wenn die Seriennummern gezeigt werden.
Your new stand.
Aber schön. Werk ist wunderschön.
Gorgeous,
Keiner
gorgeous,
macht so schöne Werke wie Lange.
Very nice.
Upside down.
Wunderschöne.
Lovely piece. 55,000. And in relation to retail, what is that?
Ja, same.
So
Oder?
I'm sorry. I mean, 55,000 is the retail, and 65,000
Oh,
is
that's
the selling
Oh, I
price.
see what he did there. Right after you said you liked it.
I might have you look out
Jungs,
for the site work for me. If you
Okay.
come across a
Yeah.
really good deal, I'd always be interested. Such a pretty piece.
What's next?
What is that sparkly thing in the corner?
That sparkly thing in the corner.
Top left.
This one here
Ah, Daytona?
looks like a Daytona. Looks
Platinum
very
Daytona,
heavy to me.
Pavé
It's a
Blatt.
platinum one. I know a lot about these.
Oh,
platinum
mit
Daytonas
Lünette auch. Oi,
Do you know
oi, oi, oi.
Let me
Can I
guess.
tell them?
Yes. Reveal the secret.
Reveal a secret? I just bought one. From him.
Which one?
It's not here. Where
the
is
plat. I'll bring it right now.
it? But look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Feel the weight
Oh,
of it.
stark. Die Uhr hatte ich auch mal in der Hand. Hat ein Kunde zur Aufarbeitung gegeben.
Wow.
Die Frau hat es getragen.
I'm guessing
Super schöne Uhr.
280 grams.
Er hat sie damals gekauft für 100.
That's almost as heavy as a G-Shock.
This is my new watch.
So this is Michael's new watch.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Platinum Daytona with the baguette markers.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's
Schön.
beautiful.
I'm going to put it on here so you can
Yeah, you should.
film it properly. Where's it?
What?
Give me that watch. I'm sure they counted them.
One day I'm gonna get away with
Kommt
that.
derjenige, der die Uhr beim AD kauft, gleich Blacklist, wenn die Nummer zu sehen ist. Also es könnte auf jeden Fall zu Problemen kommen. Normalerweise so eine Odysseus zum Beispiel in Weißgold wird die wird ja auch über Liste gehandelt, ne? Okay, so. Und egal, man sollte die Nummern einfach nicht zeigen, weil man nicht weiß, wer der Vorbesitzer ist, ob jemand das ins System eingibt, dann derjenige, der die Uhr erworben hat, ursprünglich gesperrt wird und so weiter. Solche Nummern sind einfach privat und einfach aus Schutz gegenüber demjenigen, der sie verkauft, sollte man so fair sein und es einfach nicht zeigen, weil es gibt 1000 Dinge. Wer geschenkt bekommen, dann doch verkauft und also man sollte einfach als Händler gucken, dass niemand die Nummern sieht. Ist halt einfach das Beste, ne?
So this is absolutely gorgeous and I really wanted to have this watch. However, it's very bling. This you can wear subtly pretty much anywhere. This one you can't.
For sure, yeah.
And this is also incredibly expensive.
Ja.
Yes.
How much is this one?
350.
Wow!
350,000.
Versus how much for the one that you just bought?
110,
I think it was like
120.
145?
145
Oh, wow.
exactly.
Yeah.
But this also has diamonds.
Yeah, just on the hour
Yeah.
markers.
Yeah, yeah.
Just on the hour markers.
Er hat auch
And then
Spaghetteblatt.
you have another one in there that doesn't have the diamonds.
Das ist
And
jetzt
the
normal,
difference is, I'm going to take this one off for a second and put this here. Now, I'm sounding knowledgeable. I'm really not. It's just that because I just bought this watch, I did some homework on it. To look at these two watches, the immediate thing that you can tell this one has diamonds is it doesn't have the dark circles on the, what do you call these things?
Die Totalisatoren haben eine andere Farbe.
Subdials. I knew that. Subdials. It went blank. It's because I don't have my
Put your
glasses
glasses
on.
back on.
Yeah, I have my glasses on. I can't hear you. Let me put my glasses on. There we go. Now I can hear you. So, yeah, that's the difference. And I'm looking also, there's a slight difference in the colour of the dial, isn't there?
The bezel? Or the
No,
dial?
the dial itself. Is this one slightly more blue or is it my
No,
imagination?
I think that the color of the dial is exactly the same. It's just the reflection of the brown subdials maybe.
You might be right.
Beides schöne Uhren.
300
Schöne Uhren.
and... How much was it?
350,000.
And what's the retail on this
dollars.
one? Probably close to 2.
I would probably, if I would take a guess, I don't know exactly, I would say probably 150.
Oh, really?
And that's factory?
All factory, yeah. These
All
are all
Alles
factory.
Factory.
Did I make a mistake? Should I have got this one over this one?
Ich sag dir, wie es ist, Michael. Ich hätte dir auf jeden Fall zu dem Full-Diamant. Was willst du mit deiner Standarduhr? Du hast 10 Standarduhren. Diese hier zu finden, also das ist eine ganz besondere Uhr. Ganz, ganz schwierig zu bekommen und so. Ich hätte nicht die hier gewählt. Ich hätte die hier gewählt. Wäre meine Wahl. Für ihn.
You could always get both.
No, I couldn't.
You can always upgrade later on.
You'd always take it back, right?
I'll take
Trade.
it back. And, yeah, we'll trade.
So what happens if the value goes down? Because the list on this watch is, what, about 90 grand?
Right.
So let's say they go down in value a little bit and I want to trade it back. Do I get close to what I paid for it or do I get market value?
I am most confident that it will not go down, so I can give you my word that I can always trade it.
That's a good thing to talk about. Let's talk about that for a second. So, you're confident they won't go down? Because right now, some people say we're in a bubble, right? What do you think is realistically going to happen to the price of Rolex watches?
I think because of the limitation in production and the limitation of them allocating the pieces to people is very limited, and there's
Nova,
much
danke
more
dir.
demand than
Lese gleich vor.
they can deliver. And
So you think across the
therefore,
board?
I think across the board, most Rolex models, especially like the platinum ones, which very hard to get, will always stay strong in value.
And the stainless steel ones are hard to get.
Even and stainless steel.
But I think
Ja, wir haben es jetzt nicht ganz klar von ihm gehört. Wenn die Uhr im Preis runtergeht, bekommt er dann denselben Preis, auch wenn die Uhr weniger im Marktwert ist.
all Rolexes right now are way over list, aren't
Yeah.
they? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so let's put this one away because that one is not for showing anymore.
So this is yours?
Yes, you'll see that appear in future videos because I think it'll become one of my favorites. And Vadim took very good care of me, as he always does. I mean,
I always try to think.
You really do. You really do.
You're a good friend.
You know, we've done lots of. Well, I guess I've bought a lot of watches from you, and I'll pick up the phone and I'll say, Vadim, I saw on your site you have this. How quickly can I have it? And the following morning at 10:30, ding dong, the guy with the gun comes.
Yes.
I swear every time I see you, you're like, oh, guess what? Like another watch. You're like, yeah, like every.
Well, where else would I buy one?
Er ist schon ein Sammler, muss man sagen.
Let's stay in this box here. You have two.
Perpetual Calendar Skeleton, Ceramic
Those are
und
the
die blaue.
ceramics, right?
So these are both AP ceramic perpetual calendars.
Stark.
And if I'm not mistaken, these are crazy prices as well now.
Über 200. Ne?
That's an interesting watch.
Schöne Uhr.
Ceramic.
Skeleton weiß ich gar nicht, wie teuer die rechte
question
ist.
for you. Are these fragile? If you like tap it, will
Nein.
it shatter?
Yes, they can crack.
Aber
if you hit it hard enough in a you know.
es kann nicht zerkratzen, aber brechen, aber trotzdem.
But what's good about them? They don't scratch. You know,
They just shatter.
They shatter, exactly.
So tell us about these. How much are these watches?
So the difference is.
Ich finde auch Vadim ist sehr sympathisch, sehr angenehmer, sehr angenehmer.
And this one is open work, so it's like a skeleton where you can see through it.
And how much are they?
And the white perpetual goes on the secondary market for 300,000, and the black one, open works, goes for 490,000, right below 500.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's the list on these?
List
100?
about this one is like 130, and I believe this one is like around 150.
So this is nearly 3 times its retail.
Super hard to get.
Schöne
Look
Uhr.
at the back of it.
Ganz leicht.
Upside down. That's the right way around.
Wir hatten jetzt die Double Balance
Wow.
in Schwarzkeramik.
I can't believe that people are paying this much money. What do you think is creating that demand? I mean, they wake up in the morning and think, I'm going to spend $500,000 on a watch that costs $150,000. I mean, I wouldn't. I guess I just did. I paid over
retail.
I paid over retail. I guess it's just relative.
Listen, when you're a collector and you're passionate about something and you want it.
So, what are your thoughts on
get it.
these? Will they maintain this price, or will they?
AP.
Will they go
I
down?
think it's going to maintain the
good.
price because there's really none around.
So realistically, if you have
Da gehört ja noch mehr dazu. Also nicht nur, natürlich, man sieht die nicht, aber AP macht gerade von der Politik her alles richtig. Um so eine Uhr zu bekommen, ist es noch schwieriger als Patek gerade im Moment. Die Hersteller, die Produktionszahlen sind niedriger. Also von daher, AP ist einfach eine Marke, die gerade alles richtig macht. Marc, eine Frage zu Preisentwicklung bei einer Rolex. Eine Submariner Date liegt im Moment bei 8,5 und jedes Jahr kommt eine Preiserhöhung von ca. 250 Euro. Meinst du, dass da irgendwann mal die Grenze durch die Marke anstand auch über 10.000 Euro klettern wird? Also dass der Listenpreis einer Submariner über 10.000 Euro klettern wird? Natürlich, klar. Das ist der ganz normale Weg. Also wenn man sich anschaut, wo die Preise in den 80er Jahren waren, dann 90er Jahre, als wir auf Euro umgestellt haben, wie sehr dann die Uhren gesprungen sind. Damals, wenn du überlegst, als ich angefangen habe, im Uhrenbereich zu arbeiten, 2018 oder so oder 2017, da hat eine Stahl-Daytona, die jetzt 22.000, 23.000 Euro kostet, der Vorgänger, hat damals gekostet, ich weiß nicht, das waren die Uhren, die am schnellsten über den Tisch gegangen sind, da lag so eine Uhr bei 8.500 Euro. Ne? Und das ist jetzt nicht lange her. Von daher, auch die Listenpreise haben sich total geändert und eine Submariner wird safe über 10.000 Euro gehen. Ganz klar, ganz klare Kiste.
money that you're going to invest in the stock market, you're much better off putting them in watches because they just continue to go up.
Really an investment right now.
But they could also...
And it's proven itself. During COVID, as everybody thought watches going to go down, you know, the whole world is in a problem. The pandemic, it only went up.
Ja, das habe ich mit Justin auch Diskussionen geführt, das muss man wirklich zweifelsohne eingestehen, dass Uhren gezeigt haben, dass selbst in so einer Extremsituation wie die wir gerade erlebt haben, es trotzdem den Wert behalten hat. Natürlich muss man immer kritisch drauf schauen und man muss sich Gedanken machen, welche Modelle zum Beispiel sind jetzt überbewertet, welche Modelle sollte man vielleicht doch jetzt erstmal nicht kaufen, aber ich muss sagen, jetzt gerade solche speziellen Sachen, diese Uhr hier zum Beispiel ist eingestellt, das hier ist eine historisch, auch zum Beispiel das hier, ist eine sehr wichtige Uhr. Ihr werdet die vielleicht gar nicht kennen, aber das vom Face her, das Ziffernblatt, ist das erste Ziffernblatt, womit die Offshore geliefert worden ist, mit Boxpapieren. Sehr schwierig zu finden, auch in einem guten Zustand. Gerade für den Preis AP, super Uhr, ist natürlich etwas größer. So gibt es halt einige Modelle, die nach wie vor einiges an Potenzial dalassen, um auch zu steigen in den verschiedenen Preisrichtungen. Ne? Also wir haben so Datejust-Modelle, die immer gut sind, Kasparov-Modelle sind gut, aber auch im Standardbereich, gerade jetzt hier so eine GMT Master, einer der Referenzen mit der Keramiklünette, diese Farbe gibt es einfach nicht mehr. Hier mit dem grünen Zeiger und so, das sind Sachen, Kleinigkeiten, auf die man achten muss und ich muss sagen, ja, ich habe all mein Geld in Uhren, von daher, ich mache mir da auch diese Uhr, komisch, dass die keiner gekauft hat, die 8 Master. In dem Set, ich glaube, also sehr, sehr gute Uhr. Gucken wir weiter.
Being an investment.
It's really, really crazy. What's your favorite so far?
G-Shock.
Outside of the G-Shock.
I don't have one. I don't like any of the others. No, it's the that diamond Daytona, the sparkly Daytona.
Really?
Yeah.
You've really changed.
No.
You've really changed.
I love Daytonas. And I'm actually, as much as I appreciate them, for me personally, I wouldn't have the baby blue or whatever they're calling that dial, but I do like that sparkly one.
They call it the icy blue.
There you go.
I recognize that. I have one of those.
I brought it, but then I realized that you do have this one already.
That's the Sky.
That's the Jacob & Co. Shinomiya Sky.
A Sky, okay.
Beautiful piece. And if you want to see the full video of this, we have, when I got mine, I did a full video on that watch.
Oh, okay.
Be interesting. And then this plastic.
Last edition?
It's not plastic, is it?
Nein, ceramic. 50 piece.
So like the last edition or final edition? Or?
This is called RM11 last edition. So this is the last one of RM11 series that they made. It's in blue ceramic.
Before the 02 and 03
exactly.
and 04 and
Yes.
476. Pretty watch, right?
Yeah, I do like them. They're
It's
kind
limited of 50 pieces.
How much do
Only-
you think this is, Adam?
Gerade im Moment sehr teuer.
RM's crazy, aren't they?
450.
I think this, when it came out, or the retail is what, 135-ish?
Yeah, around
War mit Rabatt.
130 to
Wurde
140.
mit Rabatt
I was going to
verkauft.
guess like 500 grand.
How much is it?
You hit the spot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like 490 I'm asking for it.
Why? I just don't
Das ist schon schöne
I thought
Uhr.
of a sensible number and then I doubled it.
And then added your phone number.
Yeah, then that got me there.
Welche Nummer? Würde mich jetzt interessieren.
Unbelievable. If everybody had a crystal ball and just bought all of these things, you know.
So was there a point in time where you could pay retail for those, like easily?
I bought mine at retail.
All of them?
All of them.
And how long ago was that?
Well, I have a long time since I bought an RM. They won't sell me them anymore.
It's because you keep talking.
I don't. I think.
Ja,
it's
Michael muss man schon sagen, er redet
just
schon
don't
ziemlich hart gegen
understand it.
RM.
It's hype that's created this,
Right.
right?
It's the Dogecoin of watches.
No, it's more the Bitcoin. But that's fallen
Well,
recently.
no,
Have you seen that?
Bitcoin's
It's fallen
legit.
recently.
No,
yeah.
it's not. Bitcoin's a complete and utter fabrication. It's a fantasy. It's
Uh-oh. R.I.P. Michael.
It was $68,000 a month ago, and it's 31,000 today.
Yeah, and it was 300 when I bought my first one.
You have Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, you take Bitcoin, right?
We take Bitcoin.
Let's stay away from the topic of Bitcoin.
Anyway, was there a point in time where you could actually buy them easily?
There was a point in time where they couldn't give these away.
Really?
Right, my very first, I had a gold titanium RM01. It was $57,000, and they got a discount on it.
Ja, so war das damals.
There was that time.
Yeah, it was. I
2014.
don't know what it was. It was about, let's see, about 12, 13 years ago,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Wow.
Aber krass,
Even
dass er
less.
damals schon gekauft
Yeah,
hat.
And
possibly
so
less.
what's
I
that
think
watch
less.
worth now then?
300 grand.
And you paid in the 50s for it?
I think I paid like 48,000 for it.
Ja.
Couldn't give them away. Nobody wanted an
Krass,
RM.
ne?
That's a pretty good return.
Right?
for 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah. There was that time.
Yeah, and now, you know, you stick this on the right wrist of the right people, and everybody wants it. And they did a great job. They did a
Michael,
great job.
You know what we need to do?
What do we need to do?
bump the price of G-Shocks.
$130,000.
I know, exactly. Let's like get behind that. Let's really get behind it. We'll buy all of them for $99, and then we'll make $10 on each watch by pumping the price up.
And we'll make a coin out of it as well. And an NFT. Don't understand that either. But no, it's a beautiful watch.
And
I think they probably will continue to go up for a while, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to stay strong for a while.
Interesting.
I don't see a reason it's going to go down.
So I know, before we get to these other watches in this box, I know you've got another box. Why don't we cut this, bring the other box, continue with those and all the goodies in the other box, and make another video.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So with that said, I'm going to say cheerio, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, say goodbye.
Thank you very much for watching.
We're in it to win it. See ya.
Sehr, sehr netter von Watch Aficionado. Sehr, sehr nett.